Good morning, fruity cuties. What's up? My name is Jeanette, also known as Ms.FitVegan. Today we are walking on the beach, and it's very hard. It's very, very hard. You get less steps, there's more resistance, and I got a weighted vest on. And a heavy bag, too. So, it's creating a much harder experience. I got to put in a lot more effort, and I am going to get more results because of this, but if I was not a disciplined, fit person, I would give up right now because it's so hard. It's so hard. And that's what you're doing wrong with the raw food diet. If you are not trained over years of having the habit of being raw, then you cannot expect for it to be easy in the beginning. Now, my recommendation, because somebody yesterday, Don, I think, shout out to Don, he joined my live. Go check out my lives. I've been going live every single day here on YouTube and Instagram. And Don asked, what's the best way to start a raw food diet? The best way to start a raw food diet is to start with the least resistance. What diet has the least resistance? Which raw food diet, because there's many ways to do the raw food diet, which will allow you to do it with the least resistance, the easiest way possible. That's why a juice cleanse, no bueno. All fruit, no bueno. All seeded fruit, definitely no bueno. And what you're going to do is you're going to find the way that makes it the least. Sorry, I have to put the camera down for a second because the police, they patrol the beach, and I don't know if you're allowed to film here because it is a private beach, so I don't know. But anyway, we digress. Okay, so which raw food diet, there's about like 10 different varieties, you know, the gourmet raw, the all fruit, the high fat, the 80-10-10, this and that and this and that. Okay, which way makes it so that it's the easiest way for you to do it? That's the way for you to start a raw food diet. For me, I started a raw food diet by doing all the fruit, vegetables, nuts, and seeds as I wanted, and a lot of chocolate, a lot of cashews, a lot of nuts, a lot of raw vegan gourmet every single night, almost. I would go to a raw vegan restaurant. Yeah, I was balling. Well, actually, I was not balling in the beginning. I think my boyfriend, well, no, I don't remember him paying every time. But I was spending shmoney. And I think he probably paid a few times, you know. For sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Because that shit was expensive. It was like $30 a dinner, $30 a meal, and ooh, that's nice. Okay, what happens is I was spending a lot of money, and my boyfriend was helping me, of course, treating me to raw gourmet stuff, tacos and burgers, tostadas, lasagna, all the things, and green juices and raw vegan Oreos. Ooh, a dwarf tree. When you see a small coconut tree, that's called a dwarf coconut tree. You could just grab the coconuts yourself. Ooh, it's hard to walk on the sand with a weighted vest, let me tell you. We also have nice little shum here. Got a little green juice, baby. Got a little green juice action. This is just celery, to be honest. I like to keep it very, very simple. And that's what you need to do. Okay, back to how I started. I ate a lot of dried fruit, a lot of dried mangoes. It was chocolate-covered mangoes. Ate a lot of chocolate dipped in cashew butter, a lot of dates with almond butter and cacao nibs. I made a lot of raw vegan Snicker bars. That recipe's in my book. It's free. Check the link below to download that. I just updated the one on Amazon, so put some new recipes in there. Check that out as well. I got to update the ebook. Sorry, it's kind of complicated, but I'll figure it out today. And That's that. Look at this cute little pool house. See, this is why it's illegal to film here, because you're not supposed to be filming people's houses. Like, I'm really pushing it here. Okay, but can I just say real quick? The worst thing for you to do is a juice cleanse. The worst thing for you to do is all fruit. The worst thing for you to do is mono meals if you don't enjoy mono meals yet. It took me over 10 years to start doing mono meals. I had to eat heavy stuff, okay? Heavy stuff. A lot of kale chips. I always had kale chips in my salad, like almost every night, because I needed that. It wasn't good without it. I needed savory. I needed delicious ass dressings, lots of nutritional yeast. I was using oil and salt personally in the beginning because my boyfriend, he taught me about the raw food diet. He wasn't raw a day in his life, but he knew about it. And he taught me how to make raw food. And he put a lot of oil and salt in his dressings. So that's how I was doing it for a long time. And I was losing weight. Yes, even with oil and salt. Because I was no longer consuming dead animal body parts, dairy, processed foods, bread, pasta, rice, fast food, all the toxic shit, the cookies, the cakes, the candies. Did you know, oh, this is so terrible, but did you, oh my God, there's like a neon butterfly. You guys see her? Oh my God, there's a bunch. It's like neon yellow. Whoa. Do you guys see them? Whoa, leave it to Miami to have neon yellow butterflies. The fuck? Like glow in the dark and shit. Okay, it's a big party town here, but I'm not in Miami. I'm close to Miami. I'm about an hour away from Miami because Miami is like crazy. I don't fuck with Miami. I don't like tourists and crowds and young people. Nah, chill. I like a very quiet, very peaceful, serene life. No drama. If you bring drama to my life, I'm gonna accidentally block you. Ooh, they building my new house, y'all. You like it? Yeah, I'm definitely not supposed to be filming. Okay, we're gonna stop. So, okay, I will try to stick to the topic, but you know, we all have ADD at this point. So, that's that. I was eating as much as I wanted. Fruit, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. I was having salt. I was having oil. You don't have to do that, and I wouldn't recommend it, but it helped because I needed a lot of calories. And by the way, this is what I was going to say. This is so terrible, but the truth is that starches like bread and pasta, cookies and candies, croissants and all that, flour, okay, starches, rice, they are more mucus forming than meat and dairy. So when somebody like a Chef AJ, you know, has a health issue, it's not her fault, but she was taught wrong she had the wrong mentor, in my personal opinion. Because everybody knows in the raw food community, Arnold Ehret taught us starches are actually more mucus forming. And what is mucus? Mucus is the cause of all disease, especially cancer. You cannot be eating rice and starches and expect to be healthy. An abundance of that, okay, a tiny bit, but like cups upon cups every single day. You gotta have the right mentors, boo. Fresh is best. I love you guys so much. I'm praying for her, for sure. She's a wonderful, really kind, lovely woman. I'm praying for her. She also uses the microwave too, you know? It's like, who told you that was okay? This fucking Dr. Greger, who like nobody wants to look like walking on his treadmill looking 80. He's only fucking 50. No, I don't know how old he is, but he don't look like the picture of health. If anything, I'm gonna follow somebody like Fred Bishi, 95 or 96 years old, thriving. What's he doing? Oh, he's eating raw food. Oh, he's drinking juice. Oh, he's having fresh, raw food every day. He's not cooking his food. He's not eating no starches. All right? Rich people with their glasses. I can't. Anyway, that's it. That's the video for today. Please understand, the best raw food diet to start with is the one that's easiest for you. Even if it's not the healthiest, that's okay, because you'll get there. You know, understand that it took me 15 years to do. I pretty much eat all fruit. And then I have some greens here and there, but lately it's been watermelon for breakfast, mango or watermelon for lunch, and usually I have fruit for dinner now too. But sometimes I have a big salad. But I'm really getting more and more simple every day, and my body's just craving fruit more. And I'm thriving, feeling better. I lost the excess weight I had around my belly. I'm really happy about that. And that's it. I love you guys so much. If I see you in Michigan, come up to me and say hi. But please say hi. I'm a fruity cutie. Extra points if you say I'm a fruity cutie with a booty. I love you guys. Leave it down below. What do you think? And what is the best way, in your opinion, to start a raw food diet? I'm really curious what you think. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, boo. Whoa. That's cool. See, we can't do this alone. Everybody has a community. We need each other, baby. We cannot be ourselves by ourselves. And I can't wait for tonight. Today's my favorite day, Misfit Mondays. If you want to join my private community, I'll leave the link below. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.